The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
You think I would change that bad? No.
I'm still laughing. I'm sorry.
You thought I would change it after what you said? No.
Wait a minute. Thorn in your eye, the old Raw's war theme.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? The fact that you had me spitting out my soda in the intro.
I had to.
I mean, well, at least I can
This is his
spit.
first time watching the intro, I think. So, I think this is his first time.
Yeah, at least it proves I can spit while you swallow.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh gosh.
Oh my God.
Son of a bitch. Well, yeah.
I know you are, but what am I?
I don't know. Okay, I have some housekeeping I need to do first and foremost. Okay, I have to explain why Jordy is here. I have to explain. Holy shit! Soren actually decided to show up on our show for the first time.
Well,
Yeah.
hello, Soren.
I thought he was not a competitor, but hey, congratulations for being on our show.
Welcome to the
Thank
show,
you.
Soren.
Thank you very much. Let's get a little bit of housekeeping out of the way.
Ballots are closed, he said.
And yep, the ballots for the award show is
Well,
closed.
hold on. Him,
so you can't
you know,
vote
Soren
no
being
more.
on here,
What?
he's got to prove himself that he needs to be on here. So I need to ask him one question, and he will get my approval. What is Victor's favorite movie?
It's for Soren?
Yeah, it's for Soren to
He
answer.
knows what my favorite movie is. I'm pretty
Then don't,
sure.
don't give out the answer. I want to see it.
Fine, Soren, give the answer. Make me proud, boy.
Earn
me
my
proud.
approval, son.
In the
Wait.
meantime, well,
Yeah, it's Jerry
he got it-
Maguire.
he got it slightly right, although Endgame's in like my top 10 favorite films of all time. So
Yeah, Jerry Maguire. Okay, you have now my stamp of approval to be on here.
okay, let's
And
let's-
Hades Lord, he just said sad news for everyone except for Victor. Across the
Oh,
Spider-Verse only got one Oscar nomination.
I'm gonna get to the Oscars. Trust me, I'll get to that before I get to first of all,
Well, I don't want to talk about the Oscars just yet. I want to talk about the thing that got me and you agreeing on something this morning.
oh, okay, let's talk wrestling, just like Gary and Roby for a minute here, okay? This is not about Lucha Underground, I promise. So I
Oh my
woke
God.
up this
Lucha
morning. I woke up this morning, and the first thing I saw when I woke up was that Monday Night Raw, which has been on USA Network since it came back in 2005, 2006.
Yeah, October 2005.
Okay, 2005. And it is moving away from USA, which I expected, but it's moving over to another network, but I didn't expect what the network was. It's fucking Netflix.
Yeah. And the fact that,
The
I
N.
told
The AI munchie machines themselves, all their originals, well, not all of them, but a lot of their big ones are written by AI. Red Notice, Lift, all those movies.
hold on a second, the N. That,
I call it the N as a nickname.
Yeah. I'm sure that doesn't sound racist the slightest.
No.
But still, the funny thing is, it's not even a television network. It is a movie/TV show/ even a video game streaming service. And the fact that they're moving a television show that has been on cable network television since damn near the
1993.
90s, this is flat out embarrassing.
I have a little bit more of a balanced take on this. In some ways, yes, it is sad that it's leaving cable television because that's where it all started. With that being said, is the future motif accurate to this particular acquisition? That remains to be seen, because I know the ratings are going to go up for Raw easily with this. That's for sure. But
those who subscribe to Netflix and actually love WWE product, I mean, sure.
Yeah, I mean, Netflix has how many subscribers they have? Let me have a look.
Well, we obviously know that's around the 100 million mark, probably.
Well, it's like 200 million. I'm going to say
200 million. Well, I was close. So let's put that.
Too.
Let's go with that logic, okay? But here's another problem. I was talking to RJB40 earlier this morning. And by the way, he is also an entrant in one of my topics, So now, he said that he has a thing called T-Mobile, which, is an online service,
Of course, T-Mobile.
Anyway, so he said that he could get Netflix, just like that. I mean, because of T-Mobile, which is but
just like how Verizon has Disney Plus and Max on them. Although fuck Max.
But here's the prop. Oh yeah, well by the way, you never know. Dynamite or Collision, maybe Rampage might be streaming on Max in the future. And you just never know. But regardless of that, the thing is, not everybody can subscribe to Netflix, because Netflix, as of late, has been raising the pricing of their subscription.
Oh, listen, I pay, since I have the 4K plan, I play 4K because the best quality, even though the picture quality on Netflix is never really all that great, but I have the 4K option. $25 a month.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's including tax.
Yeah.
That's horrible. And the fact is, my dad, recently, canceled our subscription, but now because of this, I think in January 2025, he's going to resubscribe, because after all, we love watching WWE product. Yep. But at the end of the day, I just find it embarrassing that this is what it's come down to for network TV, for professional wrestling.
I think cable television's dead. It's gonna be dead after Raw goes on. I know SmackDown's gonna be on there and such on USA Network still, but cable television as we know it is kind of dying as it is. Yes, is streaming the future? In some ways, yes. Other ways, no. There's nothing better than physical media, but physical media isn't live. That's one thing.
And the worst part is the fact that, and I'm just gonna share with all of you here, like I'm pretty scared of this, because the fact that you're having streaming and streaming media like take over the television age. I mean, I'm sorry, that just scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, and also too, like when you pay for multiple streaming services for a year, you're gonna get a huge ass bill that
exactly
it's going to like destroy your streaming bill.
Let's face it, the streaming service train is pretty much the next cable. What the evolution of cable has become, it's applying to streaming, and then whatever the heck the next thing is. Putting programs in your brain or something, probably. I don't know. I can't tell you that. But yeah, Netflix, mixed thoughts about it, because mainly why I hate is because I have utter hatred of Netflix. I hate their programming, especially their movies. Their original movies, 9 times out of 10, are horrible. They are awful.
Well, some movies that aren't, produced by them, like, some classics that we love.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the license. I'm talking about their originals exclusively.
I know, but then there's also the thing where they actually have some pretty decent TV shows on there that I like to rewatch, like Breaking Bad, for example.
And soon to be Lost on July 1st.
Wait, July 1st? Oh, shh.
Yeah, July 1st, Lost is coming back to Netflix after a 5-year absence. Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Although I have the Blu-ray, so I ever watched that.
But either way,
I do too.
I'm not. Well, Chuck here is not a huge Netflix fan. I can thank you. I mean, I can agree with this, because again, like the fact that The thing is,
Plus, it's
the
just
whole
too expensive.
the shows on
That's
Netflix
just
and the
the thing.
movies of Netflix that are originally done by them, I could give two shits about. But what I do give a about is their pricing for the subscriptions that you have to pay for in order to keep, watching all the stuff they have on there.
Like, for example,
$25 a month. Like, in my view, you're probably thinking, well, wait a minute, Jordan, did you do a rant on R&R, where you and Brennan dog shitted on freaking, TNA Plus? Here is the difference. They have a subscription where they could have like $7 to $9.99, but yet a yearly service of $95.99. That is a whole big difference of a yearly package. This is a monthly subscription that isn't $9.99. This Netflix thing, it's $25. Way overpriced.
So if you were to do the math, okay, so Victor pays for the 4K plan. So that means he would be paying around $300 a year plus the tax. And that right there is just like really outrageous.
And this is why piracy is a thing.
Like, it makes you want to go to Concussion City after this,
Exactly. Sword does have a point. For every Pinocchio, I'm talking about the Guillermo del Toro movie, or Power of the Boar, there's a Don't Look Up or a Loud House where Don't Look Up is a piece of shit. And the less we say about cuties, I forgot about that.
That's a new thing. Well, here's the thing. I'm not going to even touch the movie. You know
why?
We're
not touching it on the show. It's on the blacklist.
Me neither, Jordy.
It's on the blacklist.
Now, here's the thing I will say, though. Even though my mom has seen the movie and she actually understands it, still, at the end of the day, it's kind of hard for a male like us to even try to, wait.
She actually saw it?
Yeah, she saw it.
Oh, my God. You poor bastard.
I saw it, too, and I was not the same person I was.
I feel so bad for the two of you.
I watched it, and I liked it. But I understand why people get uncomfortable.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Even though someone can understand the movie and where it's coming from, it doesn't change the fact that there are controversial scenes in there that, that make it bad, especially when you had that Mr. Girl guy, do the review for that movie. I'm telling you.
Mr. Girl. Never heard of that guy.
He was I think he's a movie reviewer, and I think he's also a PEDO, I believe.
Wait. Oh, that guy. I don't think you're... What's the guy's name? He was a horrible reviewer. I forget what his...
Yeah.
Forget about it. Moving on.
Like, when he reviewed the movie, it's like as if he made... It was like as if, the Predator, it's a, a movie for predators. That's what he made it come off as.
Hell, the Predator... The alien, the Predator, is less of the Predator than...
Not that kind of predator, you kumquat. But still, regardless, I will say this. I will never, review a movie like that, because, again, I mean, my mom, she can watch whatever she wants to, and she can probably explain as good as she can. And that's why I love her to death, because she knows how to explain things in a calm and in great manner. But as for other things, I mean, I will not touch with a 20-foot pole,
So
now, as far as Netflix goes, I mean, in January 2025, I might get resubscribed to it, but I just hope they lower their prices. But with this new subscriber rate for the payment, dude.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. I think it's only time is really gonna tell on how successful it really is. Although, we'll see what happens. It maybe Monday Night Raw would cut down to 2 hours. If that's the case, thank God, because why does it have to be 3 hours?
But then again, if they're gonna stream on Netflix, could that also mean that they would be commercial free?
Netflix has an ad version. Like a version with ads. So I'm not so sure about that one. I'm not so sure because Thursday Night Football is on Prime Video. Amazon didn't add ads until recently. I think next week is when they're going to start adding stupid ads. But like they still have commercials during the game. So it's more of a we'll see.
I think it might end up being commercial free.
It's more of a we'll see kind of scenario here. So moving on.
Green effect, everyone. Yeah, that is true.
Moving
now
on.
Now you can talk about the Oscars. Now,
First of all, I wanted to say why Jordy's on here, because apparently he didn't have COVID. We fell for an imposter, ladies and gentlemen. We fell for an imposter.
Okay, let me explain this little short problem right here. So last week I was on the live chat, yes, but here's the problem. Look at my comment right here, okay?
I took the picture.
Yeah, you took a picture, but check this comment out right here on the chat right now.
I have a reg?
Yeah. See, because I have a blue wrench there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you see an account that doesn't have a blue wrench on David's channel, that means it is not me. It is an imposter. Plus, I never said that I was sick with COVID. I said that I was sick. There is a difference. So for anyone out there wanting to slander and think that I have something that I don't have, you need a kindly off.
Okay.
And for the record, next time I'm going to announce that I'm sick, I'm going to be more specific for what I've got. But then again, maybe I won't, because obviously I just love it when someone twists my words around and make it sound like I didn't say something. But thank you for the free view.
Yeah, thank you for the view. That's all that matters. Thank you for the view.
Yep.
So now let's talk about this freaking Oscar situation that's going on right now.
Oh wait, different Oscar.
Come on, baby, give me the fucking thing. Hold on. I clearly I was not prepared to fucking.
So basically, we're one topic per co-host when we get to.
Well, this is not even my topic. It's more of a thing I want to talk about first.
No. I'm just asking a question. Like when we get to our topics, it's going to be one topic per co-host, right?
Yeah, but
okay. Because I mean, the topic I've got, I mean, it's basically what I talked about in my premiere earlier this afternoon.
Okay, so I figured since today.
Oh, and I noticed that you didn't show up in the live chat for that premiere, Victor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm busy. I had to
go double for you too. Where have you been?
I had to eat breakfast.
Well, here's the thing, though.
I shut your mouth.
Here's the thing, Jordy. I have a life.
I have work.
There you go.
Same.
There you go.
You have work dressed like that. I feel sorry for your boss.
Okay.
I'll shut the fuck up.
Okay. So the Oscar nominations came out today. I guess it's the talk of the town, quote unquote, but I guess I'll just try and see, what's going on. So I'll start with Best Picture. Okay, the nominees for Best Picture are as follows: American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. Oppenheimer's the winner.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
There's no other way. I mean, I don't think any of these movies on this list have any capacity to be what Oppenheimer did.
I mean, and also like just based off of other awards, things that we've
at least it's not the Teen Choice Awards.
Oh my God! And you know what? If the Teen Choice Awards would still be around, I bet you they nominate Oppenheimer anyway, because the kids went to go see Oppenheimer too. It made almost $1 billion.
Yeah, I also don't remember having kids
the Teen
in
Choice Awards. I'm
the
glad that
movie
shit's
theaters
dead.
when I went to see Oppenheimer twice in theaters, mind you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But remember,
what
Victor,
I wanted to show you.
Lord ass. What?
Okay, I just wanted to show this real fast. Because I have the 4K now. I got this over the weekend, and I watched the movie again. Like, I gave it a 4 out of 5 originally. I'm just like, let's get the elephant out of the room first. Does it sound better on the 4K compared to when I saw it in the theater? Yes, it does. My theater, when I saw it in 70 millimeter, clearly couldn't handle the sound, because the sound effects were so fucking loud and the music was so fucking loud, and like the subwoofer in the theater I saw it in clearly was doing its job. However, the speakers in that theater, it's an old ass theater. I forgot what it's called. It's their speakers are not good. They need to upgrade. They need to upgrade their damn speakers. I couldn't hear a fucking thing. I couldn't hear most of a fucking word they were saying. But with this, when I saw it at home on this beautiful sound bar that has Dolby Atmos on it, this sounded a lot better at home. I didn't even need to turn on the fucking subtitles. It sounded great. It sounded great. So this theater I saw Oppenheimer at, I'm not going to ever again. You're banned. You're banned. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm never going to your theater ever again. I get it. I got it from a fucking screening. I saw it early. Maybe this was the karma for me seeing a Christopher Nolan film earlier before the general public. That's the consequence. I got shitty fucking speakers in that damn theater.
Yeah, and I also remember
It's
too
garbage.
You actually talked about like when you rewatch Oppenheimer, your appreciation for Nolan has really started to grow on you.
Anyway, the point is that I rewatched the film again on Friday. Funny because I saw a 3-hour movie on Friday night, but I love the movie. I love the movie now. Now I fully understand why the film gets so much love. Because first of all, I can fucking hear the thing.
That's a very important thing.
Secondly, I knew everything going through it, but seeing Oppie as a character was now that I've seen everything that happened, such a flawed character, but you sometimes understand where he's coming from in certain scenes, and if Cillian Murphy doesn't fucking win Best Actor, I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't know what I'm do. I'm gonna be like Vincent in Collateral, where I'm just gonna freaking riot in the freaking alleys. Oh.
Hey, that reminds me. Vincent the dog needs to Michael Mann.
Oh. Wow. It's so funny how like the main villain was named Vincent. So
speaking of that, funny. Wait, just you wait.
I got a lot to say before.
Where'd Victor go off to?
But yeah.
Nah, he probably went to eat. Let's do the show without him.
I hope he doesn't hear you, Jordy.
I don't care.
Otherwise, he's gonna pull a Sentinel Prime on your ass.
The Jordy, Jared, and William happy hour.
Yes.
Yeah, happy hour. All right.
Wait. Where's the beer? Where's the beer though? Right Unfortunately, here. I don't have it. I can't.
It's just
drink.
A singular.
I unfortunately
can't drink beer because you're too young.
It's just. It's just a Mike's hard.
You don't want to drink beer. Trust me.
Well, here's the thing though. I never actually really liked beer when I was a kid, so I just don't like this.
Wait, you were drinking beer as a kid?
No, I wasn't.
Call the cops on this kid now.
Well, I do have valuable reasons for it because I never liked the carbonated taste to it. It gets me.
I liked beer, but certain beers are better on tap.
Oh, okay.
Far better on tap.
There's this one beer though. I will admit, when I went to my European vacation, the beer that they do, it actually tastes like a little less bitter, I guess you could say, because that's how they actually made the beer, and that actually kind of appreciates their beer more than right here.
I'm somebody, I hate dark beers. But I do like Guinness. But again, with Guinness, I can only drink it on tap because I've drank it out of a bottle before. And it took me an entire year to get through 6 of those. It was so gross.
Chat of how of how sober they are. Here's a word of advice: just stick to soda, and then you'll never have any problems.
Drink soda, drink water.
What the fuck, Jose?
Stay sober or get pulled over.
Jordy, look at this bullshit. Jose sent me that photo. Oh my!
Wait, my fault. I accidentally tweaked his facial nerve and made
click it or tick it.
But yeah. Like, what are we doing with our lives again?
Or are we getting like
No.
philosophical here now?
So, anyway, we got a top 10, and I'm going to rant about it for the next 10 minutes. And this is one movie I cannot stand for the life of me.
Okay, Chuck Jose says Roby the Fat Panda.
Okay, let me just clarify something, Josh the Lego Boy. I never had COVID. That person last week was not me. It was an imposter. And besides, I have a wrench. So, again, I have a wrench, and the person that made that comment didn't have one.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I had to take a phone call. What were we talking about? I have to.
You were talking about Oppenheimer.
Okay, what were you talking about? All right, right.
Look at Oppenheimer.
If Cillian Murphy, he got nominated for Best Actor. I'm glad he did. If he doesn't win, I'm gonna fucking riot. I'm gonna riot. I really am. I'm gonna incite a riot. Pitchforks, get your pitchforks here. Cotton candy, get your cotton candy here.
Victor, pass me the torch then.
Let's see. Best Director. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that name for Anatomy of a Fall. It's a French movie. Martin Scorsese for Killers of the Flower Moon. Yes and no. Yes, because the movie was great. No, because it was still too fucking long. Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer. This is the one that's very important. More important than Cillian, honestly. This is Nolan's time. This is time to win. This is his time.
Yeah,
I really think that this is. I mean, it's just really become like one of his most beloved movies now.
Yes, I mean, the movie made over $500 million. No, not $500 million. Almost $1 billion, like $900 million.
And it's not a property.
It's not a property.
Biopic.
It's a biopic, and it's probably Christopher Nolan's like. In terms of the movies he's made, it's probably the most straightforward movie he's made ever. Clearly, it has like certain things with time going back and forth and stuff. But like in terms of story wise, it's the most straightforward narrative he's ever done, and yet he does it to perfection with this movie. Anyway, the other two nominations were Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things. I don't know. No, don't even bother. I'm gonna say pretentious art house garbage again. And Jonathan Glazer for The Zone of Interest. Oh, great. More pretentious art house garbage, but this time trying to beat Schindler's List, but if it was an art house film. Anyway, Best Actor Bradley Cooper for Maestro. I heard he just wears a prosthetic nose throughout the whole movie, and he heard he's not that good. I don't know. Coleman Domingo for Rustin. It's a biopic.
I've heard it's good, and I've heard he's really good at it.
Paul Giamatti for The Leftovers.
I've heard he's excellent at it.
Cillian Murphy, as previously mentioned, and Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction.
Yep. Cillian's my pick.
I say it's between Paul Giamatti and Cillian Murphy, but it's more likely going to not Paul Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy.
What'd you say? Yeah. Holdover. I said The Leftovers. I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, that's gonna be a sequel. Oh.
Sorry, Damon. I didn't mean to do your other show. Let's see. Best Actress. Annette Bening for Nyad. I haven't seen
never
this.
heard of that.
It's a movie from the guys who did that documentary Free Solo. That's what I know for sure. Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon. She's the winner. Give it to her. That's it. Give it to her. Sandra Hüller for Anatomy of a Fall. Carey Mulligan for Maestro, and Emma Stone for Poor Things. The only reason why, like Lily Gladstone, this is her award.
Emma Stone's the only one that could maybe take it from her, but it's her award.
Okay, let's see what Soren has to say. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna go up here, Soren, so I can try and read.
Oh yeah, because Soren has seen all of these.
Best Director Justine Tourette, I think that's her name. Excuse me, should not have been nominated over the Spider-Verse trio. I know one of them is one of the guys who did the Avatar TV show. Should win Christopher Nolan. Cooper and Domingo should have not been nominated for DiCaprio. A lot of people saying DiCaprio got stuff. Zac Efron. This is the big shocker for me because I heard Zac Efron is incredible in The Iron Claw.
Same.
Absolutely incredible.
He
And
is.
even Jordy saw The Iron Claw. I am the only one who hasn't seen it yet.
Me too.
You poor soul.
I'm sorry, I'm waiting till VOD to watch it. Best actor, no DiCaprio, no Zac Efron, no, not Joaquin Phoenix because Bo's afraid could fuck off. Even though
For Napoleon.
I forgot about
Napoleon.
Napoleon. I'm an
Oh,
idiot.
that's
I'm
right.
an idiot.
That's
More
right.
film. Okay, Napoleon, I can understand. Bo's afraid, fucking shoot me. Fuck you, Ari Aster. Supporting actor, replace Sterling K. Brown, which I'll get to. Did I already set his name already for best supporting actor? I did it. Sterling K. Brown for American
No.
Fiction, Robert De Niro for Killers of the Flower Moon, Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer, Ryan Gosling for Barbie. Fuck that. Take him out.
No.
And Mark Ruffalo for Poor Things. The winner is it's RDJ. Come on. It's RDJ. It's Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Shadow of a doubt.
Me too.
When I saw the shitty version of Oppenheimer, when I saw it with those fucking horrible speakers, even I could tell Robert Downey Jr. had a career-defining performance in that, just by his facial expressions. Best supporting actress, Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer. She's my pick. She's my pick. She's like, yes, she's not in the movie. She's not an important character in the movie, but every time she's on screen, like, you almost feel sorry for Kitty in those scenes. And then when she stands up at the end to defend Oppie, that whole monologue, she goes back and forth between her, I think it was Jason Clarke, I think. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We also have Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple. Haven't watched it yet.
Oppenheimer, the shitty edition, is coming to
Oppenheimer, the shitty edition, because it's coming on streaming. It's gonna be bad quality.
It's coming on Peacock.
Daniel Brooks for Color Purple. I think I said that. America Ferrera for Barbie. I don't agree with this decision because other than that one monologue, which I'm not gonna fucking talk about because I'm not talking about social and political issues on this show. What else did she do in Barbie? What else did she do? Trust me. Tell me. What else did she do other than that monologue? Tell me. I don't understand. Jodie Foster, Naiad, and Divine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers. Apparently, she's the front runner. Apparently. But I give it to Emily Blunt, personally. Best Original Screenplay, Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Maestro. May December? Are you kidding me? I heard that movie is lame. And Past Lives, Best Adapted Screenplay, American Fiction, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and His Own Interest. I know a lot of people think Nolan's scripts aren't as great as his direction, but in this case, I believe the script is maybe the strongest element of Oppenheimer, possibly.
I really think that a lot of the weak links in his movies are his scripts.
But this is the first truly great script he's done since Inception, arguably.
Mm-hmm.
It has the character development. It has the special effects. It has everything about it, you know? Because a lot of his recent work has had a lot of flaws.
And for original screenplay, I think it's going to be The Holdovers.
Air had a better script. I saw Air. That's a good movie. I wish I watched it when I was actually not about to fall asleep so I could actually enjoy it more. But I enjoyed what I saw of it. I loved it. Like, I saw the whole movie, but I was like half asleep when I saw it. So I was struggling to stay awake. But for what I saw, I enjoyed. Missing, I absolutely agree. 100%. The Iron Claw I haven't seen. Okay. We're moving on to Best Animated Feature. The Boy and the Heron. Elemental. Oh, you could suck it. Elemental is the best animated picture of this year.
I'll get to my
Monona. I haven't seen it that either. Robot Dreams. What the fuck is this? What is this? Robot Dreams? And Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. You know, Best International, who cares? Best Documentary, who cares? Going to the big ones. Best Cinematography, something called El Conde. The hell is that? Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, El Conde. I think that's what it's pronounced. El Conde.
Conde. What?
Kills the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. Oppenheimer is the winner for best cinematography.
Man, I don't know.
It kicks.
It probably will win and everything, but I would say like, in terms of cinematography, I prefer Killers of the Flower Moon.
It looks gorgeous too. Don't get me wrong, but I think Oppenheimer uses the IMAX to its full potential.
Oh well, when you bring that into it, I was not even thinking of the IMAX, but yes, when you bring that into it.
Society of the Snow, I consider that a 2024 movie because that's when it came out to most people in 2024.
Well,
so
look at
it's
this.
not a 2024 movie to me. Sorry, but I loved it. I loved it.
Hold on a second, Vic. We got Spider-Verse running in the live chat. You know, like everybody.
People are mad at me. It's a common joke.
Okay.
El Conde is a vampire movie from the director of Spencer. Is that the same guy who directed Jackie?
Yes.
Never heard of it.
Best film editing: Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. Oppenheimer. Because the editing is so good in that movie. The editing is the reason why when you see, like, the editing does such a good job letting you get inside of Oppie's head. That and the visual effects. And like, it is so well done. It's a 3-hour movie that flies by so fast. Faster than a lot of movies. Faster than Killers of the Flower Moon, certainly. Best costume design: Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, Napoleon, and Poor Things. This is a close contender for costume design. Because one of the stronger elements of Barbie is the costume design.
It's probably Barbie.
I don't know.
I'm going to say, since Oscars like period pieces, it's going to be Killers of the Flower Moon or Napoleon.
I say Oppie.
I want Oppie to win, obviously, but I don't know if it's going to win. That's why I took a realistic approach. Best production design: Barbie. That deserves the nomination because regardless of how I feel about the movie, the production design is spectacular. I can't take that away from it. Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. I'm going to give it to either Oppie, Barbie, or Oppenheimer.
Oppie.
You said Oppie. Oh my god.
Wait, did I say Oppie instead of Barbie?
You said Oppie, Barbie, or Oppenheimer.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Killers of the Flower Moon is what I was thinking.
So you dumbass.
And actually, when you said Barbie, you said Oppenheimer right after it. So I almost thought you said Oppie, Barbenheimer, or Oppenheimer.
Oh my god. Best makeup and hairstyling: Golda, never heard of that. Although it has Helen Mirren in it and Liev Schreiber. Maestro, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and Society. So I think Oppenheimer should win makeup because of the one scene where he's talking in front of everybody. You know, after the bomb hits. Remember that speech he was giving, and then you see the fucking radioactive shit on that person's face, which is Christopher Nolan's daughter. Or the fucking radioactive fucking face. It should win that alone.
Dude, that makeup looks absolutely brilliant in that scene. That deserves the win to me.
Best sound: The Creator. Yes, Creator is awesome.
Okay.
Maestro, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. I support that too. Oppenheimer and The Zone of Interest. Give me Oppie, but I would give special mention to Dead Reckoning Part 1 and The Creator.
I say Oppie or Mission Impossible.
Best original score: American Fiction, Laura Karpman. I think that's how you pronounce her name. What else has she done? The Marvels. Oh God. Miss Marvel. What If? Oh, she did Lovecraft Country though. I love that show. Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny. The reason why they nominated is because it's apparently John Williams' last score. This is a Lifetime Achievement Award, people. This is a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Well, didn't John Williams actually got out of retirement though?
I think he did.
What?
I think he's out of retirement.
Damn it!
Yeah, he did. I've heard about news about it.
Killers of the Flower Moon. Yes, that score is fantastic. Oppenheimer, the winner, because Ludwig Göransson is the best fucking composer working today.
Hell yes.
Yes, more than Hans Zimmer. More
Hey,
than Hans Zimmer.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get
I mean,
some.
he
I
did
love
fucking
Hans Zimmer,
Mando,
but
damn it.
Oh,
after
I
a
agree.
while,
Hey,
he just says the same
Hey.
stuff over.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna still pay attention to live chat, but I gotta get some
Pay
stuff done.
attention.
I'll be right.
And
All right.
Poor Things as well was nominated for Best Original Score. But give me Oppie. Ludwig probably did the best score he's done in his entire career with that score.
I agree.
And that's saying a lot because he's done a lot. He did Creed, he did Mando, he did Black Panther. Come on. That's a legacy of a thing right there. Best Original Song. I don't give a shit about these nominations, but I'm going to say them anyway. The Fire Inside for Flaming Hot, and I know why this was nominated. Even though Flaming Hot I heard was a pretty good movie, the reason why it was nominated, music and lyrics by Diane Warren. Can we stop giving her Oscars, please? Stop. Stop giving come on. Diane Warren is just fucking sweeping these damn awards. I'm Just Ken from Barbie. It never went away from American Symphony. I cannot pronounce that name from Killers of the Flower Moon. And what was I made for from Barbie? None of these songs. I mean, Killers of the Flower Moon. That song only did they even play in that movie? I don't even know. It's been a while since I've seen it. But like the songs for movies these days, like if they make songs for movies, it's not that great, to be honest. This was their 15th nomination. Yikes. I would nominate instead. I don't know how popular this is going to be for Best Original Song. The song from Elemental. I forgot the name of it. Steal the Show. That's what the song's called.
Yeah,
but
that's a great song.
Why is that not nominated? That's a great song. That is a great song. I don't understand that. And now, the big one, Best Visual Effects. All right? This is like my expertise. Best Visual Effects. The Creator. Abso-fucking-lutely. Godzilla -1.
Woo.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yes.
Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. And I'm still going to be calling it Dead Reckoning Part 1. I'm not calling it Dead Reckoning, Paramount. Oh, you cut the title, you cut the Part 1 out.
Yeah.
No, I'm still calling it Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Just call it the way it originally was.
And Napoleon. So, tight race, good choices. I give it to the Creator. That's only because I haven't seen Godzilla -1. But I heard the effects of Godzilla -1 are fucking amazing. But
especially on the budget that it's on.
Yes, absolutely. But just by default, I'm giving it to the Creator because the Creator, for an $86 million budget, that shit looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, Peaches. Why Peaches for no? I'm glad he didn't get nominated, so nobody would bully me about Peaches anymore. I liked Mario, but that song bothered the shit out of me. Anyway, the Creator is my pick, and that's all the nominations. So, a lot of people are talking about certain snubs. People are saying Margot Robbie didn't get nominated for Best Actress, even though Ryan Gosling and America Ferrera did, which I agree. It doesn't make sense to nominate them, but not the lead of the movie. It doesn't make no sense.
Well,
and I think Margot did the best job out of all of them, to be honest.
And I know you're not the biggest fan of the movie and everything, but it does feel very weird to me when, like, when the director of like a big profile film that's also being nominated for Best Picture is not nominated for Best Director either. Ooh. It's just weird.
I have my own thoughts about that, but I'm going to say this right now. Maybe Anatomy of a Fall, I think the director is also female, so that fits their quota for the year. Or the rest of them are men. Oh. No, I'm just going to... Okay, I'm not going to... The least I'm going to talk about in terms of political issues. Let's see. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. I agree with that. What the fuck is Robot Dreams? Put Mutant Mayhem. Mutant Mayhem was a good movie. It was a really good movie, in fact.
I don't know for Best Director. Where in the hell is Chad Stahelski for John Wick 4?
Never gonna happen. Oscars hate action movies. I would pick McQuarrie over him, to be honest, though.
I agree.
Once Upon a Studio got not snubbed for Best Animated Short, and also Wes Anderson got snubbed for the Henry Sugar short thing. Anything else?
I'm thinking...
In terms of, like, Like they should nominate for something like like they should not. I know they wanted to do most popular movie. I wonder what that award went. Most popular, like the one that made the most money. But you know what? I think they're trying to fix that because Barbie and Oppenheimer made so much money. So it's like their course correction almost.
Whoa, you know what? I just realized something.
What?
This has been a while since, this has been like really a while and everything since this has happened and everything, but like 2 of the Best Picture nominees are actually like the highest grossing movies of like that year, of the year.
Which is saying a lot about our industry right now
because
that's right, Jose.
For a while, it feels like
just bait.
Maybe one of them would be, make $1 billion or something, and then the others would be, not
bait.
As big.
Oscar bait.
Yeah.
But like they actually Barbie made over $1 billion. Oppenheimer made almost $1 billion. They're like the 2 most successful movies of the year, other than Mario. And it's really interesting to see how that goes.
Because back in the day with the Oscars,
they used to nominate movies that made money.
Yeah, the movie that made the most money almost kind of won the Best Picture. Not all the time, but
I know, but like certain examples, like in the 80s, for example, Terms of Endearment, that movie made so much money, and that won Best Picture.
Mm-hmm.
Gandhi.
It's not always a given, but
I know it's not always a given. Even though Gandhi, kind of compared to E.T., is just like, what are you doing? With Chariots of Fire winning over Raiders, that's just unforgivable.
Yeah, that's just bullshit.
Or but yeah, I agree. It's a step in the right direction, but I'm not fully supporting the Oscars quite yet. It still feels like a self-congratulatory pat on the back every year. I'm just like self-indulgent shite, but at least they're getting a little better. A little bit. Maybe I hope they continue their corrections every year, and maybe we'll be fine. Maybe. Or maybe it's just going to be a fucking fluke, and 2024 is going to be down the shitter again. But at least they know Nolan and Gerwig to some extent made movies that made people talk. That's the best thing you come up with, because that's what people talk about. Okay. So I guess good job, Academy.
Solid.
Anyway, enough of the talk about the Oscars. Let's go to the topics. We're way too fucking long into this. William, I'm going to let you go first. Oh my God, 13 views. I think this is a new record, guys. 13 views.
Yeah, it was like 10 last week.
That's very nice. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try another Watch Mojo list, because the last Watch Mojo list that I've actually...
talk about anime for 20 minutes.
Would you be quiet? I'm going to do this.
No, I cannot be quiet because I am so toxic. And I, you know what I'd like to do? You know what I'm going to do right now? Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go... Look at here. You see this? Here's Romy. And you know what? Look at this. Look what I'm about to do. I'm so badass. Look what I'm about to do right here.
Shut the fuck up.
The point is, okay, Sora makes a good point. Since Dune Part 2 got delayed to this year, Nolan is the frontrunner by default, because if Villeneuve got his way and Part 2 came out last year, Nolan probably would have lost.
God damn it, Jordy, you asshole.
You have a point there.
I know you are.
Let's hope the Academy actually remembers Dune Part 2 this time. They remember the first one because it came out in October. Let's see how much they remember with March movies.
You love me for being an asshole.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do this list, because the last list that I actually done for last episode, let's just
was
say
so bad.
It's an absolute garbage.
You know it's bad when both of us talked about it. You know it's bad when both of us talked about it.
Yeah, to the point where I wanted to bang my head against a wall like too many times. But this time I'm going to do the top 20 most intense stunts that Tom Cruise has ever done.
Okay, that's I wonder why you picked it.
Yeah, thank you, Jose, for sending me this list, since we're already going to be talking about another movie later on. Number 20.
It's Collateral.
Be quiet. Number 20 is the water tank explosion from the first Mission Impossible.
Water tank. Oh yeah, when he went through the fucking water tank at the beginning of the movie, right after he confronts Kidridge. That's right afterwards.
Yeah.
Yep. Number 19, any single battle scene in Edge of Tomorrow.
Pretty much.
Number 18, the cable suspension from the first Mission Impossible.
Wow, I love the first Mission, but better not be anything from fucking Mission Impossible 2. I swear to God, I hate that fucking movie.
Number
But you love Tom Cruise's movies.
I hate Mission Impossible 2. I hate that movie so much. It's the only Mission Impossible movie I don't like.
It has Tom
Oh,
Cruise
it's terrible.
You cannot hate it.
Okay, number 17, abandoning the cockpit from American Made. I've never seen it.
I've seen that movie, but I cannot remember anything from it.
Thanks, Doug Lyman. You made a lot of crap lately, so.
Doug Lyman. Don't you mean Doug Hyman?
No, Doug Lyman. That's his name.
Not the cartoon character, mind you.
Either. No, not Doug Hyman. It's Dog Hyman.
Oh. Number 16, thrown into a car from the third Mission Impossible. That's the one where Ethan Hunt actually almost got blown up by that missile from the helicopter, and his body got
slammed
onto the car.
Brutal, absolutely fucking brutal.
Was it because of that? Of my voice, I changed it. When I was like, you cannot hate it. Is that why you called me Adam Sandler? Because I think that's funny.
For once, I didn't call myself Adam Sandler.
Well, then again, you'd be known as Adam Sandpaper, considering, amongst other things.
Shut up.
Shut up. That's what she said.
Oh my God. Number 15 is flying in the military jet from Top Gun Maverick.
This should be a little higher.
Absolutely.
Okay. I understand, Hunter.
Yeah, this list was also...
Yes, 3 globes. Harvey Hackney Weinstein pushed Michael Caine to win for Cider House Rules over top. Listen, I agree with you that Michael Caine shouldn't have won, but I really liked the Cider House Rules. I really liked his performance. But yes, he should not have won. There was other performances, those other 4 that were nominated. Magnolia, The Green Mile, The Talented Mr. Ripley, and The Sixth Sense. All of those deserve to win.
Nothing related to Rhea Ripley, of course.
No, and The Talented Mr. Ripley is on our list. It's on our wheel, so we're
I know. I just wanted
to
and that we're
it's
not
very
talking about
Saltburn, I'll tell you about
we're
right
not
now.
talking about Monday Night Mammy.
Yeah. Wonder why you put that on the wheel too, Victor.
Oh yeah, because the room.
Yeah, exactly.
Room.
Yeah, before I move on, this list was made right when Top Gun Maverick was in theaters. So this list came out.
This doesn't have Dead Reckoning Part 1 on it.
Yeah,
Damn it.
Yeah, because this list was almost made like 2 years ago. But moving on. Number 14 is the cliffside motorcycle chase from Rogue Nation.
Yeah, the motorcycle. Yep, I agree.
In a few minutes, bitch.
Okay, Tommy Wiseau. Number 13, the Shanghai bungee jump from the third Mission Impossible.
Yeah, that's like almost the highlight of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that 100%.
Number 12 is the car chase from Jack Reacher.
Never saw Jack Reacher. Just watch the fucking show. Move on. The show's better. I know everybody. Even the people who like the movies like Reacher, the show better, because Tom Cruise is not Jack Reacher. I mean, he's supposed to be muscular and shit. He's just like a skinny 5'7" guy. And
Yep. Number 11. Okay. Say what you will about the movie, Victor, but I will say that this is arguably the best scene in the entire movie. The knife near eye from the second Mission Impossible. Say
Impossible 2. I said it. I think it's terrible.
You cannot hate a movie that has Tom Cruise in it.
Shots.
Yeah.
I hate it. And they over-sexualize the female protagonist to the point where she's fucking useless. She's
No,
not a
no,
badass.
no,
She's
no,
fucking
no.
useless.
No,
If you
no,
don't
no,
like a
you can't
movie,
hate
that
with
means
Tom
you're a
Cruise in it.
movie
He is your
hater.
idol.
But honestly, though, I will say this: that scene was brilliant. Though that's like the best stunt in the movie, and it also feels like very very
And the
threatening
villain's
too.
a pussy. That's another thing I hate about Mission Impossible 2.
But you cannot deny that scene was actually kind of threatening with the knife being close to Ethan
doing
Hunt's
a
eye.
pussy doing that like that. Fuck off. That movie is a 0. I'm sorry.
Number 10, I have no comment on this one. The motorcycle chase sequence in Night and Day.
Night and Day, really? Fucking
Yeah.
Night and Day, James Mangold's worst movie, apparently.
Over Rogue Nation, okay. Number 9 is almost off with his head from The Last Samurai.
I haven't seen The Last Samurai in so many fucking years.
You need to watch it. Wasn't it?
I've seen it before and I loved it, but I haven't seen it in many years.
Daniel needs to keep up with the times.
Fantastic.
Deal with the times that the movie came out in 2003.
I need to see it, Jared. I really need to.
It's great.
Jared laughs at what I am saying. Why are you laughing at me? I do not sound like an Adam Sandler Chinese ripoff.
Tom Cruise is the only person to star in the single year's Best Picture and worst, but yeah, Rain Man and Cocktail.
Oh
yeah,
I forgot about Cocktail.
I don't think Cocktail can't be that bad. Cocktail can't be that bad. Like the worst movie of the year? No.
Wait a second. And one for Mission Impossible 1 and 2, Hugh Jackman would not be Wolverine. Hey!
This is Mission Impossible 2. That's the initials for Mission Impossible 2.
Hold on.
That's true because Douglas Scott was originally supposed to be Wolverine, but then reshoots happened, then Hugh Jackman took over. So that's one good thing about Mission Impossible 2, I guess. Luther, like the other best thing about it.
Yeah. Luther was the best. Number 8 is a movie that we have on the wheel. Hanging on a Wire from Minority Report.
Minority Report's a great fucking movie.
How many Tom Cruise movies do you have on this wheel?
I don't think I chose Minority Report, to be fair. I think it was William.
No. It was actually the viewer's choice. Remember when you did that ballad?
Don't bully the viewers. They support our show.
I'm not bullying them. I'm just giving a point.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Jordy.
You bully them into watching our show.
No.
Okay, that was funny.
You know what? That's true. You bully people watching
if you
show.
don't watch our show, I'll be sad.
If you don't watch our show, I will throw a temper tantrum.
Oh my god. Move on.
Number 7, hanging and falling off a helicopter from Fallout.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a real fallout from a helicopter there.
Oh
Number
my
6,
gosh.
give me a break. Over Fallout? Rock climbing? Rock? Are you telling me that rock climbing is
giving
over?
Mission Impossible 2 credit? The movie sucked.
If it's got so many of his stunts on there,
Are you kidding me?
I mean, it must have.
It's
One
the
more time, they put Mission
stunt.
Impossible 2.
It's the stunt itself, not the movie.
I know that, but it's just like
fucking I go bullshit in the fucking background.
Number 5, Victor is probably gonna get a little more PTSD when I say this though. The plane sequence from The Mummy. Like over freaking
I take
Fallout
everything back.
and
About I
Rogue
said about Mission
Nation.
Impossible 2.
Wait, you
put
mean the one-
fucking Mummy on here?
You mean the one that Tom Cruise,
Yes,
was in
the
a
Dark
makeup?
Universe
Yeah.
one.
And
Oh
Russell
my
Crowe was also in it too.
Dark Universe. Yeah, look how that turned out.
Yeah, one movie and
Dead.
fall upon itself. See,
Unbelievable.
Inconceivable too.
Number 4, holding breath for 3 minutes underwater in Rogue Nation.
Yes.
Well, here's the thing, though, Tom Cruise. Someone beat you out just to hold your breath, and her name was Kate Winslet.
That's right. Avatar: The Way of Water.
Yeah, well, didn't she hold her breath for around like 7 minutes?
I think it
or
was
something?
9.
Oh my
Wait.
god!
Wait. How does someone hold their breath for 7 minutes?
I'll tell you
Don't
why,
ask
Jordy.
me.
Jordy, I'll tell you why. 2 words. She has a iron lungs.
Iron lungs?
Seriously, really, like for a human that capable of holding their breath for 9 minutes is beyond me. I cannot even hold my breath for that long.
Move on.
Number
And
3.
passed out to oxygen deprivation.
Number 3 is the Halo jump from Fallout.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Number 2, hanging onto a plane during takeoff from Rogue Nation.
Yes. That is that's the opening. That's the opening to the movie.
And number
Yep.
1 is
Take a guess.
Okay.
Mission Impossible 2 again.
It's
No.
more rock climbing.
I'm gonna say Burj Khalifa and move on.
Yep, and guess what? You would be correct. It is the sequence from Ghost Protocol.
Yay! I win. Oh,
Here,
you
I'll
lose.
give you a free cookie.
I already have my brownies. I'm okay.
Are they hot brownies?
I was
Wait.
about to
No.
say that.
Wait.
Oh.
What was it from the patch that you actually made for yourself recently?
Yes,
Oh, I bet those taste like so
they're very good.
But yeah, that's it.
They're very good. So yeah, good list. Although the order could be changed a little bit. Fuck off of Mission Impossible 2 and
Yeah,
fuck off
and-
with the Mummy.
The Mummy, fuck that shit.
We all know Brett. Where the hell is your? But that movie's not an action movie.
It's not. No, it's more like a comedy, drama, and sports type of film.
If anything, Cuba Gooding Jr. does the stunts because he has to play football. But yeah, well, let's see who I'm gonna pick next. Jared, you go.
All right. Quickly, just to say before I do my actual thing, I will say because I didn't get to show this last week. This is the JFK 4K set.
Very nice.
Actually, after I watched Oppenheimer, I want to get that set, but I'm not paying 40
And
fucking bucks.
I watched it the other day, and it's amazing looking.
Speaking of which, I got a box set too.
The copy now, the one thing with the movie, it kind of has like a softer kind of like look to it to begin with, and it still has that here, but it's just like everything's just a whole lot more defined and everything, and it doesn't like blend into each other very much.
Yeah, so I have another box set which is in the same dimensions, like the same kind of package of like
Wow.
yours is more solid, but it's this.
I have
Nice.
that. Yes.
It was
Wait. Number 1 should have been that stunt where Tom Cruise did
so
when he
you fucked Nicole Kidman and
Oh my god!
no, you should have told me on the couch on Oprah because of Katie Holmes. The irony, but Batman Begins.
That was both a
Wait, are you talking about
stunt
the hot brownie?
and a stunt.
oh, Soren, well done.
Wait, where the hell is Jerry Maguire? Jerry Maguire didn't have any stunts on there, did he?
It's not an action movie.
No, it's
though.
not an action movie.
I mean,
Unless you
the
want to
movie we're
count
about
Show Me the
review,
Money
I
as
mean-
a stunt because he's shouting.
I mean, the movie we're about to review, I mean, there are some stunts in there, but it's not like, memorable. Like,
Well, technically speaking, it's the entire trilogy, not just one of them. But I wanted to upgrade because apparently the Batman Begins, the Blu-ray that I had before, apparently was sourced. I found out it was sourced from a fucking HD DVD, and that's why it doesn't look very good. I checked the 4K on Batman Begins real fast. I didn't get to watch the whole movie last night on it, but it looked a lot better than whatever the fuck the Blu-ray was, because I mean there was better resolution. It was shot on film, so it looked good. Not a very colorful movie so far, but it looked nice. The resolution was very good.
Ooh.
I assume the Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises are going to look better though, because then again, they're newer films.
They look incredible.
Because they're new. Number one, the newer films. Number two, Batman Begins was not like Christopher Nolan as his directorial peak yet. He was still kind of just a guy who made movies. You know, he was like a cultural phenomenon when you bring up his name. He was just some guy when he directed Batman Begins. Because he was, it's that one guy that did that Al Pacino movie where he can't fall asleep. So yeah, I got that. Moving right along, Jared, go ahead.
I also got this in the mail literally today. My 4K of Singing in the Rain came in with the slip cover. I was afraid it wouldn't have the slip cover for some reason or anything, because the slip cover is nice and shiny, and I like.
Yeah, get a Clockwork Orange. You can match that.
Ooh. Well, it will go well with my Willy Wonka 4K.
I mentioned that for a fucking reason, Jared. When you beat up the lady, sing it in the.
Yes, okay. I was completely oblivious to that.
I'm drinking.
Anyway, on to my actual topic.
Yeah.
It is. I think. No, we haven't done this before. We've done something like this before, but I don't think we've done this before. It's another Watch Mojo list.
Oh God, mumble jumble, wonderful.
The top 24.
No more Watch Mojo Jojo. No more
top
Watch
24
Mojo Jojo.
Oscar bait failures of each year. Have we done that?
Oh, I think I heard this earlier from Justin, but you could go right ahead. I don't think.
Well, actually, yeah, this came out like today too.
Okay,
but I feel like we've done something similar to this. But yeah,
maybe I can talk about these Oscar bait movies and how much I don't like them. So you could go.
All right. So few of these I've actually like never heard of before, but like.
And we'll see Soren what he thinks too.
Now these are obviously because 23. It's going through one per year. Okay. So for the year 2000, we have the movie Pay It Forward.
Oh yeah,
which starred Kevin Spacey and
Kevin Spacey. Mom, on the thing.
I've never heard of this before. Is the story of a young boy who begins a movement of kindness that sweeps the nation, and apparently,
all right. Thank you.
Critics
Thank you. I love you.
Accused it of.
Okay, thank you. I love you. Just be. Sorry, I got really interrupted for food. Anyway, Pay It Forward. Kevin Spacey, Helen Hunt, Haley Joel Osment. Apparently, all I know about is that got stabbed at the end.
Yeah, apparently, like critics found it just kind of like cheap and exploitive. With
I know that movie has gained an audience recently, though. Recently, it's gained an audience, as far as I know. So it's more of a. It depends on the viewer what you like. You like heartfelt movies or preachy movies? You hate preachy movies or you think it's heartfelt? Yeah, what Soren is saying, that's true. It can go either way depending on the viewer.
I think so too, because like I like some sad movies that might be, it might be a little manipulative, but I'm also like, I don't care.
Also, director who did that did Deep Impact. She's responsible for the guy with the newspaper falling at the.
Let's see. Someone's gonna make a chip out of that.
2001. The Shipping News.
Never. I think I've heard.
Once again, stars Kevin Spacey. This time, he's a haunted Newfoundland. With the most tragic backstory you've ever heard.
Oh, I know why it's big.
It's a Lasse Hallström film.
Lasse Hallström is a very good filmmaker, but this is a Weinstein joint. So that's probably why.
It wasn't incompetent. It was deemed thoroughly uninteresting by critics and audiences alike. And
you know what's funny? That The Majestic has gotten a lot of love recently, too. A lot of love. The Frank Darabont movie, The Majestic. A lot of people have really come around to that movie the recent years.
Now, this
Better than The Mist, I'll tell you that much.
Now, this movie, I have heard that, like, neither version of this film is, like, amazing, but I've heard the foreign version is a lot better, and it is closer to the original story in a lot of ways. But it's the 2002 Roberto Benigni Pinocchio.
You know why that's bait?
Because of the fucking English dub.
Yes, exactly. That fucking English dub.
Oh,
You have fucking Breckin Meyer dubbing Roberto Benigni's voice. Breckin Meyer of all people. I'm not saying he's a bad actor because he's not. But
that's a movie
why?
that like I would need to see, I would be interested in at least seeing the one from the actual Italian version.
Yeah.
Because I just know that the English dub just sabotages.
At
that
least
film.
he did it. Yeah, he was in another Pinocchio movie in 2020. But the point is that at least it didn't get nominated, so we wouldn't have to be jumping all over the chairs again like he did in '97.
Now, 2003. Yeah, this one everybody's talked about and stuff, but it's Radio with Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh, that movie I heard is so manipulative.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, it's Cuba Gooding Jr. trying to really get another Oscar nomination, pretty much.
And he earned a nomination for Worst Actor.
Oh, God. Poor Ed Harris is in that movie, too.
Yes. Hey.
Oh, my God.
It's the year 2004. What could it be?
2004. It should be obvious to me.
Trying to think what
Especially because I'm calling attention to it.
Yes, it has to be something. That's so true. You forgot about The Life of David Gale, because that movie got extremely negative reviews. Extremely negative. Yeah, Roger Ebert gave it out of 0. 2004, it should be fucking obvious to me what it is. God, why am I not thinking of it right now?
Sometimes I'm bad with names.
Was it a Miramax joint? Was it a Harvey joint?
No.
Oh, wow.
Warner Brothers.
Warner, okay.
Warner, okay.
It's not $1 Million Baby, that's for sure. Nor The Aviator. So...
I'm trying to think.
And these are failed Oscar baits.
I know. Oh, no!
What?
It's Jared's favorite movie of all time.
It starts with an A and it ends with an R.
God help
yes,
me.
it's
When we get to
Alexander Sword.
He put it on the damn wheel for us to review. The moment I have to review Alexander, it's going to be fucking painful.
Yeah, Jared. Let's have a movie picked by you.
Let's have a gajillion fucking cuts. I know which one I'm going to fucking watch.
The one that caused me to walk out.
Anyway, next is from 2005 is a movie that from a very beloved director.
Oh my God.
Yes, I remember Sword watched it. I remember.
Anyway,
2005 is from a director that we have seen 2 movies from on here.
Okay, 2 movies.
And has made Victor's favorite movie of all time.
Oh my God, Cameron Crowe. So 2005. Elizabethtown?
Yes.
That's one of the ones I haven't seen.
That's the
Basically, they just kind of are like, it's very just like Hallmark Channel.
I've heard that.
What would happen if the Hallmark Channel remade It's a Wonderful Life?
Yeah, I've heard that director is not good.
Cameron Crowe.
Hey, at least it's better than Aloha. At least it's better than Aloha. And I like Kirsten Dunst, so I'm probably going to watch it anyway.
Apparently just overly sentimental, which again is a very subjective thing.
Here's the thing, very sentimental. All of Cameron Crowe's movies are very sentimental.
Yes.
Say anything. Jerry Maguire, even Singles is very sentimental. So I feel like that is very subjective, yes.
Yeah.
Because he's done a lot of sentimental movies.
2006, I've heard of this movie, but like I can't picture it for some reason. All the King's Men.
That's the one with Sean Penn, Kate Winslet, anybody else? Is James Gandolfini in that movie?
I never saw it.
Let me make sure that I know what I'm fucking talking about. Yes, James Gandolfini and Kate Winslet and Sean Penn, Jude Law, Mark Ruffalo, Patricia Clarkson.
Oh,
Anthony
okay, and
Hopkins.
this is why I'm hearing, because it's a remake
Yes, it is.
Of
Steven
the Oscar
Zalian
winner.
directed it. Damn.
Wait, who directed it? 'Cause it
Steven
doesn't-
Zalian.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently, he was stunned by the poor critical and box office performance. It like literally, Jackass #2 beat it at the
Oh my
box
gosh.
office. Jackass #2. We should do all the Jackass movies someday.
I would. I've seen the only one that I've seen is Jackass Forever, and it was amazing.
I love all 4 of them. I love all 4 of them. But yeah, All the Kings Men. That's what I remember watching a trailer for that. Oh, that looked good. But then I saw the reviews. I'm like, ouch! I don't think I want to watch that.
Let's see, 2007 Evening.
What the hell is that?
Meryl Streep, Glenn Close, Vanessa Redgrave.
That sounds like Weinstein.
Despite some decent performances, the movie was described as unworthy of its actors' talents. It was taken to task for its pedestrian screenplay and muddled narrative, which made it a chore to sit through.
Pedestrian?
It was such a disappointment. The Alliance of Women Film Journalists nominated it for its Movie You Wanted to Love but Just Couldn't award.
That's funny. It's so funny.
2008.
The reader.
7 pounds.
Oh,
Or
7
wait, yeah,
pounds.
2008. Yeah, 7 pounds.
Is that the one where Will Smith gets stung by the fucking jellyfish at the end? Oh my god. I believe that is it.
Doesn't he like take parts of his body and give it to I don't know.
Yes, I think that's the one. That's the one I'm talking. Yes, because
I've heard Woody Harrelson has a really good performance in it as a blind man.
But I thought it would be the fucking reader for sure, because nobody likes the reader. Nobody likes that movie.
Like, who
Nobody
even
did.
remembers that movie?
Let's see. Yeah, it even mentions here on it Baz Luhrmann's Australia.
Oh my god, I heard that's terrible.
It says 7 pounds is far more egregious.
Plus, Australia got a fucking recut recently. It's a fucking miniseries now on Hulu. Like for it was under a different name, but it got a different cut recently.
I remember. Okay, so 2009. I remember this movie because
was it Weinstein first and foremost?
I don't know, but it was Amelia.
No, that's Fox Searchlight. No, that's Searchlight.
Yeah, the Amelia Earhart movie with Hilary
I
Swank.
remember the cover. What like my folks rented it from Blockbuster. I never saw it. That was like my first and last experience of Amelia. Just that's it.
No,
that's it.
This next
9 was the one I was thinking of. That was a Weinstein joint. 9, the musical 9, because I heard everything about it except for maybe Marion Cotillard was really bad.
Let's see, 2010. This one, I never thought that this was a Oscar bait movie, so I don't know what this is doing on here. Because I've seen a little bit of this movie, and it's nothing like special, but I don't think it was considered Oscar bait. It's The Tourist.
That's not
with
Oscar
Johnny Depp
bait.
and
Angelina
Jolie.
That movie, first of all, sucks. Secondly, that was more of a blockbuster type of movie. I know the Golden Globes nominated it. It was a very stupid. They nominated The Tourist for Best Picture. I swear to God, they did. The reason why apparently was because they wanted Angelina Jolie and Johnny Depp to go to the Golden Globes so they could get the viewer spiked up.
Well, but then again, it wouldn't make sense just like nominate for Best Picture when it's with the ratings.
Worse. Burlesque is so much worse. That movie is so fucking bad. Burlesque with Cher and Christina Aguilera. Do not watch that movie. People saying that's a cult classic. It's a campy. It's camp. No, that movie sucks balls.
Let's see, 2011. I remember when this came out, and it's J. Edgar.
Oh, the Clint Eastwood movie. I swear to God, it came out later.
Yeah, it feels like it did.
It feels like 2015 or something like that.
I have not seen it, but I just heard that it was just kind of
It was But I will say this though, the makeup looked really good though.
Let's see, 2012. I barely remember this, but Hyde Park on Hudson with Bill Murray.
Never heard of this.
Oh gosh. Okay, for some reason my Watch Mojo
I swear it would have been Les Miserables by far.
It's a Franklin Delano Roosevelt movie.
Hyde Park on the Hudson.
Yeah, on Hudson.
I think I've heard of that.
Oh, it's like one of those fucking British movies. Damn it.
Yeah.
37%. I swear to God, I thought it was gonna be fucking
hilariously sentimentalized sex scenes.
Jared, they forgot to mention something very crucial in 2011. Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. Why the fuck was that not on there? Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close for Best Picture? That movie sucked. It is exploiting 9/11. It's boring. It's monotonous. The ending is a complete fuck you. It's a complete waste of fucking time.
It's like the stuff that they've put on here are things that, weren't nominated for anything, but like that is an Oscar bait movie that was nominated.
And it sucked. It is horrible. The only good thing I'd say about it, Sandra Bullock, I think, was pretty good. Other than that, fuck this movie. It was so bad.
Yeah, but with Hyde Park on Hudson, I remember
that guy, the director, Stephen Daldry, he makes a bunch of Oscar bait nonsense. Like, he did The Crown, which is technically Emmy bait. He did The Hours. He did... Did he do The Queen? I'm not sure if he did The Queen or not.
Yes, the
was
creator.
That Stephen Fierce? I can't remember if it was Stephen Daldry or Stephen Fierce that did The Queen. I can't remember. It's one of those two because they have similar names and I confuse them all the time.
Speaking of stuff to do with the Queen, 2013 is the Diana movie.
Oh my God. Imagine they put fucking Diane the musical on this shit. Even though it's not even really much of a movie. That movie apparently is so bad. Apparently, the musical is so bad. Apparently. I've never seen it, but...
2014, this movie in 2014, I remember genuinely really looking forward to this movie and then just not seeing it because everybody was it was coming out that it was just not that good or anything. It's the George Clooney movie he directed. It's a George Clooney movie, The Monuments Men.
Oh, I remember that. I wanted to see that, but then I never saw it.
I'm still interested in seeing it, but back then when it came out,
that's another one. Steve Jobs. Hot take about Steve Jobs. The second movie, Steve Jobs. I didn't like it. It's the only Aaron Sorkin movie I didn't, and Danny Boyle movie I didn't like. I hated how it was structured too much like a play. I hated how they changed certain shit to make it the daughter thing apparently wasn't even real. It was made up for the movie. It just doesn't work. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work. I feel like Jobs, the first one, had so much potential. But I feel like Ashton Kutcher was the wrong guy for the wrong job. The wrong guy for doing that movie.
They completely hired him just because somebody was like, he sort of looks like a young Steve Jobs.
Michael Fassbender was better in the roles, though, to be fair, but I just didn't like Steve Jobs, the movie in general.
2015, In the Heart of the Sea.
Oh, I remember that. The Ron Howard, Chris Hemsworth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The whale movie. The Moby Dick movie.
Speaking of Moby Dick, showed up.
What? Majority. Yeah. We were talking about that earlier when we talked all about the Oscars. And Oppenheimer, I feel like there's a I don't know if it's going to be a possibility, but I want to say there is a possibility that it's going to sweep everything. It's going to be like a Return of the King kind of situation going on here. Maybe it'll happen. Oh, hi, Romeo. Wrote you as the whale in the heart of the sea. Wasn't Tom Holland in that movie too? Wasn't he?
I don't
Wait,
know
what movie?
In the Heart of the Sea, wasn't he in that? Tom Holland? I swear to God, he was.
Maybe he was.
I swear to God, he was. It's Ron Howard, so. Come on, heart. Come on. I'm typing with just one hand here. Yes, he's in it. And Cillian
Okay.
Murphy.
Wow. 2016. Yet another Will Smith movie.
Oh my god. Oh! Collateral.
Probably
this
probably
one.
the big...
Collateral Beauty.
Yes.
Oh my god. Talk about bad marketing for this movie. Because this movie made you, the marketing made you think it was something else entirely.
Lied.
It outright lied to you. Just like how the characters in this movie lied to Will Smith. And like Kate Winslet, Edward Norton, a couple of other people were lying to Will Smith. I think about like about his family being alive or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah,
Free State of Jones, that's another. Live by Night, that's another.
Oh
Yeah.
2017. another George Clooney directed film, Suburbicon.
Oh my god, I remember that movie bombed so bad. That movie was just like, I heard that movie was not good whatsoever.
Oh boy, 2018.
I know, right? Pinocchio was okay. Suck a dick.
Welcome to Marwin.
No, not that movie. To think I was looking forward to seeing that movie. To think that movie looked good from the trailer.
Oh yeah, it did.
You used the Foo Fighters song to get to my heart, damn it, because I love the Foo Fighters and that freaking trailer. Oh, stupid. Movie apparently sucked.
2019 is probably a given.
The Irishman? Oh, wait, that was actually successful. Given. 2019.
2019.
What
was one of the most hated movies of that year?
Most hated. So we
Most-
have
by like,
Christmas,
yeah, universally by most people.
Charlie's Angels, Black Christmas.
After or
No, not
Big
After.
actors in it.
Big actors.
Oh wait, big actors.
Serenity.
A
Was it Serenity?
musical.
Oh, a musical.
Oh, a musical.
Damn it! It's a musical. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Musical.
Singy. 2019. Oh!
Cats.
Not Cats. Fuck that shite.
Which there was a list from Watch Mojo that I had thought about doing, where like actors turned down like certain roles or whatever, and apparently I didn't know this, but Hugh Jackman had turned down being in Cats.
Thank God. That's a thing that he should be happy he did. Oh my God.
For our technology.
2020.
That cast is so bad. Like, you have Judi Dench, you have Idris Elba,
Rebel Wilson.
Idris
James
Elba,
Gordon, fuck
whose
James
cat
Gordon.
is the same color as his skin, so he looks naked.
Rebel Wilson.
And that woman we don't talk about that I banned because of certain events. I feel your pain, Gary. Let's put it that way. I feel your pain. I feel your pain, buddy.
2020. I have not seen this movie, but I have heard just how disrespectful it is, and just stereotypes, and it's music. The Sia film.
I fucking refuse to see that movie. I almost saw it, but I refuse to see it. Because Sia doesn't know jack shit about autism. As someone who's on the spectrum myself, clearly she cares more about stereotypes and promoting her damn music in the movie. And Kate Hudson, what are you doing?
Even says someone on the spectrum
music.
too.
And the
that
biggest
I want to
thing
dodge a bullet.
with this, it's like she's like, honestly, I feel the most bad for Maddie Ziegler, who was almost kind of forced to do the role by, you know, her godparent, which is Sia.
Seriously.
And she felt uncomfortable. And then apparently Sia was like, well, we were originally going to have somebody that was on the spectrum, but it was
you didn't cast them.
The production was very strict. I'm like, well, then you make the production fit around them.
Thank you. Apparently, it makes a Predator look like a masterpiece, from what I understand. Because it's more than just a plot device in music. It's just straight up insulting.
Okay, this one's
Leah is the filmmaker. You know, the artist, the music artist. She directed a movie called Music. This is what we're talking about. The movie is called Music.
Yeah.
This one I understand why it's on here because it failed spectacularly, but I kind of like this movie, but I know a lot of people do not, and it's Dear Evan Hansen.
That movie is fucking horrible. I saw it when it leaked online.
I liked it.
The movie got leaked online a few days before, and I saw it, and oh my god, Dear Evan Hansen is one of the worst musicals I've ever seen in my life. It is so bad. Like they got the guy who played Evan Hansen on Broadway to do this movie, and by then he looked like he was fucking 30 years old, and the character's supposed to be a fucking teenager, so they had to CGI his face to make him look younger. I swear to you, that's what they did. The only good performance in that movie was Julianne Moore. That's it. Not even Amy Adams was good, and she's usually very good. And Caitlin Dever, what are you doing? Oh my god, that movie is so manipulative, it's not even funny. And Evan Hansen's a character, I love this character. This character is evil. It's pretty much the musical version of fucking Joker in a way. It's so bad. Moving on.
Let's see. 2022. What happens when you do get an Oscar-winning director making a period piece with just a lot of good stars and everything? Period. You get Amsterdam.
Oh my god. David O. Russell's career is finished. David O. Russell. Oh, I worked on this fucking thing for 3 fucking years. I'm sorry, I had to do that Huckabee's thing, but his career is finished. David O. Russell's career is finished. Finito. It is so bad. Like
David O. Russell.
He's an asshole. He's a cunt face.
just stop trying.
Like he did 3 Kings, which is really good. But on the set of that movie, George Clooney hated him. Him and Spike Jonze, who actually starred in the movie too.
Like George Clooney literally said that he does not want to work with David O. Russell ever again because of how Russell's reputation was on the set.
Oh, don't worry, darling. Absolutely. That movie is awful. Babylon 2. Babylon. Damien Chazelle. That was a career ender for Damien Chazelle by far. Goodbye. It was the topic was for Hades Lord the top 23. You said 23.
Yeah, Oscar we're on the last
Oscar
one.
Movie. Okay, last one.
So 2023.
Oscar.
This one is one that I still have not seen, and I really want to see it. It's not. It's one that has been getting more mixed reviews than Ferrari's gotten more positive reviews, but it's Napoleon.
Oh, Napoleon. That's right.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Which I still really want to see because
I do enjoy Napoleon, but it isn't without its flaws.
I mean, I'm sorry, Ridley.
And I know Soren saw it and he freaking loved it.
The thing about it is that why do we need a 5-hour cut of this movie to understand the whole fucking thing? Ridley, I'm sorry. This is you're full of yourself. Calm down. Go down to just right here, okay? I know you can make good movies, but seriously, House of Gucci, The Last Duel, this. I'm just like, settle down,
Yeah.
settle down, brother, settle down.
Yep.
Ridley Scott, here we go. Here comes the nickname.
Yep.
Ridley Scott, the
There it
giant cock
goes.
in his ego, clout chasing ways. Yeah, he did that with Napoleon, didn't he? He shot on other movies that came out at the same time. Oh, I'm sorry that the Hunger Games made more money than you did. But yeah. So another ones I can mention in terms of like Oscar bait that I can mention for certain other categories. I'm going in random order. I'm thinking of this as I go along. Let's see. 20. I'm good. Oscar bait. I'll give this about Napoleon. That movie grossed more than the Marvels. That's so true.
I know.
But hey, at least it made more money. He's like, I was like dancing a fucking jig, and
Oh, jeez.
he's like, he's the Fifth Estate. That's the Benedict Cumberbatch movie.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I
Yes.
remember that.
Okay, I'm
Never
gonna
s-
compare. I'm gonna compare both
saw
Napoleon
it.
and the Marvels. Napoleon, the film, made
Well, also, like it
218.4
cost
million.
less than
200. Yeah, I think Napoleon made more domestic world. No, 218.4 million. How much did the Marvels cost? They'll make. I mean, I didn't mean only 200.6 million. He's right. It made 10 million, like 12 million more. It did. It did. It did. Yeah, exactly. I was doing the Wikipedia search. Yikes, Amundo. Anyway, the
Big
Fifth
ouch
Estate.
right there.
We also, in terms of Oscar bait, you also got the Reader. Why couldn't they put the fucking Reader? Was I'm thinking of another Harvey Weinstein joint because it's easy for me to do. I just think about Weinstein. The Cider House. No. It got nominated. Cider House Rules got nominated for a lot. What about? Did the Hateful Eight get nominated for a lot? Was that
I think
failed?
for like screenplay and stuff.
Okay.
I believe so.
Yeah, the Reader. Yeah. Fucking Reader. The Queen. That's another. The Iron Lady. That's another one. Don't.
The Iron Lady.
Thank you. Don't look up. Fuck this movie.
Wait, the
Fuck
Iron
this movie
Lady?
and fuck Adam
Yeah, the
McKay.
Iron. Isn't that Margaret Thatcher?
Yes, Margaret
Sure.
Thatcher. It was the Meryl Streep one.
Never heard of it.
But yeah, good thing too. The 2016 Birth of a Nation, because that one guy did something horrible thing.
Oh yeah, he screwed himself up.
Yeah, he
He
screwed up. He screwed up. He really did. What about that Paul Greengrass movie? It's not Captain Phillips, the one he made after 22nd July, I think it's what it's called. That was a bit of a failure. I think it's called 22 July. It's the one. It's a disaster kind of movie. Yeah, it's 22 July.
Yeah,
Norwegian disaster. It's a massacre in Norway. Yeah, it was like supposed to be like this big Oscar statement, but apparently it's just like it failed. So that's the only ones I can think of. Oh, he actually saw the Iron Lady when he was writing for the paper. So boring.
Ooh.
Green Zone. I don't think that's Oscar bait. It's more like a thriller from Paul Greengrass. So
Yeah.
and plus they made it before Captain Phillips. So anyway, I guess you know what? I'm gonna let Jordy go. I need to eat. I need to eat on camera.
All right, so since Romy is here, I'm going to go ahead and explain this topic. So basically, as of right now, thanks to another person wanting to enter in, there are 28 entrants into the fan Royal Rumble number drawings. Now, if you don't know what it is, basically every year, the Royal Rumble comes around, and originally they used to have a 30-man over the top Royal Rumble, but because the women's division is now, has decided to, go, bust through some glass ceilings, we have, women's Royal Rumble. So now that we got two Rumbles in one event, you wonder, what does this mean? For in the long run, well, that means the more predictions, the better. Now, in regards to the number drawing, the fan drawing, Romy, gave me this idea where I should have a random drawing for numbers for people who are willing to participate in this like prediction, like whoever
Hold on 1 second. 2013. Iron Lady was 2013. People are making fun of me for my food.
Anyway, so whatever number that that you are picked, and that is randomly drawn by a number generator from number 1 to 30. That's the number that you will be coming out as, which the wrestler, both in both men and women's Royal Rumbles, it will count as the number that you've drawn. Now, I've already got like 28 entries already, and I only got 2 more spots left. And I will confirm that, yes, I am one of those entries. So is our good buddy Justin Williams. We got, Hunter, who is in the chat. He's in there. William, he entered, not too long ago. We got Lucas, in the Rumble as well. We got Alex Putnam, A Pizzle 90. We got my good buddy Brandon Martin and Eric Lima, of course. And also Michael Bombardier, and also, yes, you cannot believe it, but it's true. David has entered the Rumble as well.
Ooh.
So yeah, I need to add this name in here because.
I remember one. Oscar movie that failed that miserably. This is a recent one. Came out just over a year and a half ago. I'll just put it this way. Andrew Dominic. Fuck you, you cocksucker. Blonde. Enough said.
So yeah, basically, I've already got 28 names already entered. All I need is 2 more, and then it will all be set. And the drawings will take place on this Friday on my channel, Chillin' with Jordy, episode 156.
Nice.
I can't stop eating for long because I have a list to do. So it's going to be the top. If I can find it again. Oh, come on! It was right there.
I wasn't even finished yet.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oops. Sorry.
Anyway, understand there are 2 more spots left remaining, and once those spots are filled, all we gotta do is wait till Friday. Which will be Chillin' with Jordy episode 156, and I will do the random drawings around the first hour of the stream. And yeah, I hope everybody is able to attend for those who have entered and draw, so that way they can see their numbers being drawn. And that is the end. So yeah, that will be the end of my topic right there.
Now I have to talk. Okay. Watch Mojo again, but this time it's the top 10 most anticipated movies of 2024 that are not sequels. So no Deadpool 3, thank God. Let's go ahead and get started. Number 10 is Argyle. I think I've talked about this movie before. Argyle, it looks good. Apparently the trailer annoys Jared a lot.
A little, just a little bit, just because I've seen it too many times.
Number 9 is If. I was talking a little bit about this last week. This is the John Krasinski movie. It looks really good. It really does. It looks really good. And it's John Krasinski. He's not gonna fail. No, I think it looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
It actually looks like a kid's film that actually legitimately looks like fucking animation.
Oh, there you go.
I'm
yeah,
tired
your
of seeing
audio
that
went
CGI.
out for a little bit.
Yeah, your audio was kind of like distorted a little bit.
Oh no!
It's fine now.
damn it. Stupid internet piece of shit. Number 8. No. How could they make it this high? This movie looks like fucking garbage. Imaginary. What the fuck? This is Jeff Wadlow. This movie's gonna suck. Jeff Wadlow has not made a good movie at all. Truth or Dare, Fantasy Island. You can even argue Cast 2 is bad.
Fantasy Island is garbage.
Fantasy Island is the worst.
Uh-huh.
Be quiet, Tyler. Madam Web looks like the fucking dumpster fire from hell.
Yeah, even too, like, I got a notification saying that Dakota Johnson isn't confident about the movie at all.
Oh, you be quiet.
I just thought of something.
What?
This is like off topic,
Update.
Oh.
There's only one more spot left remaining.
Okay, go ahead.
For the Rumble.
Go ahead.
Victor will find this funny and everything, but my boss was watching some like interview or whatever with Kristen Stewart, and she mentioned Charlie's Angels, and she was like, she's like, I don't really like that movie that much. It seemed like a good idea at the time, and then she was like, that's it.
Good. At least Kristen Stewart could own up to her mistakes. You know what? I'm happy for her. Because she had to deal with Twilight and then that shit. You know what? Good for her. At least she knew it was bad. At least she knew. Mm-hmm. I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
Number 7, Back to Black. That's the Amy Winehouse biopic.
Yes.
Looks good. That movie looks pretty good, actually. The only word I have about it is that it's Sam Taylor Johnson that's directing it. That's the director of the first 50 Shades of Grey. But then again, she disowned 50 Shades of Grey because apparently E.L. James was being a horny little bitch and pretty much not making Michael Black. That's racist.
Oh, Jesus, sorry.
Controlling the production. Number 6 is The Fall Guy. That's the new David Leitch movie with Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. I haven't seen the trailer for this movie, to be fair. Number 5, Horizon, an American Saga, both chapters 1 and 2.
I'm very interested in that.
I need Kevin Costner's directing. I hope to God there's no fucking ego involved because I've seen The Postman. The Postman killed me. I felt brain dead when I watched The Postman. So, Romy knows about Fall Guys. Horizon, hopefully it's good, but I don't know because
maybe it will be Dances with Wolves.
It's funny that it's funny because it's actually 2 movies. Although technically, isn't it the full movie supposed to be like 4 movies?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 4 movies.
Number 4, The Bike Riders. This got delayed.
Yeah.
From last year because Fox decided, hey, we're gonna drop this movie. We're not gonna make our money back. So let Focus Features have it. So that's why it's coming out in June. And plus, I don't even think they saw Oscar potential with that movie. The Postman is just laughable. Yeah. Postman Who Saves the United States. That movie is fucking garbage. That movie is Postman. Never, ever just fucking watch that movie. Number 3. Oh God, this is gonna be so controversial here. I have a lot of people are back and forth. A lot of people are not looking forward to it. C.A. Cougar in particular is not looking forward to this movie because he doesn't like this individual filmmaker. Number 3 on this list is Civil War. A24's highest production budget for any movie, costing $75 million, and it's about America being divided. Yeah, I hope this is exactly what I'm talking about in terms of like they need to stop making movies about political and social issues because this is going to be divisive really bad. Even if it does look more commercial and less pretentious than any other A24 movie, we all know this is going to be political in some way, shape, or form, guys. We know.
Yeah, like even though I'm actually like interested in seeing the movie because I like Alex Garland's like previous works, but yeah, like I'm afraid some controversial will start a fire.
For the most part on Alex Garland, except for 28 Days Later, I haven't seen Sunshine, so I can't comment on that. Nor Ex Machina, but Annihilation could kiss my ass.
Oh, I love that movie.
It's so yeah, Civil War. I'll see it for Kirsten Dunst only. That's it. I'll see it for everybody else to tell you, if it's political or not, but it probably is. But number 2 is
Mickey God.
17.
Mickey what?
17.
Oh, Mickey 17.
The next one's Mickey 17,
Yep.
the new Bong movie.
Bong
Joon-ho. The director of Parasite and Okja, which I haven't seen Okja in many years, but Parasite's very good.
My God. Look what Tyler said in the chat about my shirt.
I just realized that William's dressed like a mime. Oh my God.
Without the face paint on.
Oh my gosh.
And I wasn't doing any mimes.
Like a mime. You'd be doing your version of Whiteface.
And I
wait. You always do that.
Wait. And I'm not going to be the mime from Suburban Commando either.
And number 1,
Jordy knows.
Suburban
number
Commando.
1 is Robert Eggers' Nosferatu.
Yes.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for that.
I love the Northman.
I am a Robert Eggers stan.
I only like one of his movies. I only like the Northman. That's
I
it.
like all 3.
Romy says looks like a jailbird.
So that's why I'm a little skeptical. But if it's a lot more like the Northman and less like the Witch or the Lighthouse, I'll probably enjoy it. If it's more like the Northman in terms of commercial appeal, not fucking art house garbage, because I'm more prone to crap art house garbage than even Romy is, because I hate that shit. I hate it. This is why I didn't even watch Beau is Afraid. So yeah, that's my list. That's our topics. Coming up after this commercial break, we'll be doing our review of Collateral. But first, hey Ben, I got a little surprise for you. And please enjoy this little video that serves as our commercial break. Enjoy it, Ben.
Boys and girls, we have a very special guest today.
Hello there. Let's have some fun.
He actively involves your child with videos.
Oh, who's that?
It's PJ.
This is fun.
He interacts with your child on a PC to help him learn.
What are you looking for? A triangle.
Wow, that's the right shape. If you're happy and you know
He
it,
interacts
clap
with your
hands.
child.
Squeeze my middle toe to sing a song. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
The revolutionary
Head and
Microsoft
shoulders, knees and
Actimates
toes.
Interactive Barney has arrived.
Where did you go? There you are.
Oh, so sorry, Ben.
Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is fucking beautiful. You're welcome. You are welcome.
You know, if Ben wanted to, he would have taken your name off the voting ballots for the, for the children.
No, the polls are closed. They're closed.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it.
Well, he still could do something about it. I mean, it's not until next Friday.
You should be quiet.
Oh my God.
I doubled down on Barney, damn it. I doubled down. Oh my God.
Somebody soundbite that laughter that Victor's doing, please.
Oh, my breath. Oh, let's just don't He's gonna
Don't hurt him.
Before I lose my mind, just put on the TV spot for Collateral and get ready for the review because I need to breathe.
I got 5 stops to make. Why don't you hang with me?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. killed him?
Yes.
I thought you were a cool guy.
I'm a cool guy.
Oh, no! You threw a man out of the window.
I didn't throw him. He fell.
He's coming to kill you.
I'm not playing.
Slow down.
Collateral.
You still breathing?
Rated R. Starts Friday, August 6th, everywhere.
Wait, huge disclaimer. That's a movie chosen by me. Thank you.
August 6th? It came out August.
Wait a second. Well, I know it's a reference.
What?
I know what he's talking about. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Well, I know it's a reference from the RR24.
Oh
But it's good to see you, though. It's good to see you, though, in the live chat, Brandon.
Oh my god. But I still can't believe I thought of that. I thought of that idea at that commercial for Barney at the very last minute, like 30 minutes before it went on.
Good.
But anyway, we're talking about Collateral now, which is a 2004 American neo-noir action film directed by Michael Mann and written by Stuart Beattie, produced by Michael Mann and Julie Richardson, starring Tom Cruise, Jamie Foxx, Jada, G.I. Jane 2, Pinkett Smith, Mark Ruffalo, Peter Berg, Bruce McGill, and Javier Bardem. Released on August 6, 2004 from DreamWorks Pictures and Paramount Pictures. Budget was $65 million, but the budget was $65 million, and the box office it made $220.9 million worldwide, 86% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, 7.5%, 7.5% out of 10 on IMDb, 71% 71% rating on Metacritic. And I'm not even going to attempt to read the plot, because if I read, I'm going to be about as bad as William and stumble over my words several times. So I'm just going to say it like this. Tom Cruise.
Wait, don't sell William so short. I mean, you stumble over your words.
I do, but when I read, that's when it gets really bad. Let's put it this way. Tom Cruise plays a hitman. He hires Jamie Foxx to pretty much take him on a ride through 5 stops with 5 people he has to kill. And he's going to pay him like $600. And then Max kind of has to survive the night, pretty much. That's like the basic terms of it.
One rough for he's going to have to endure in that taxi cab.
The thing is, this whole movie's plot takes place on a whole night, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, at 4 a.m. at like night, which is like
it's
crazy.
It's crazy ass fucking movie. And now, the fourth thing I want to talk about is this Michael Mann's best movie? Because I always go back and forth between this and
I don't have an opinion, because this is my first Michael Mann film.
Are you serious?
Same here.
I have not watched my copy of Heat yet.
Oh my god.
Here. Same here, Jared.
So, because I love Heat. I absolutely love Heat. But Collateral is just as good. So, maybe I'll make an opinion once I'm finished here. Maybe I will. But
well, I can tell you this. After watching this movie, I need to see the rest of his filmography.
I've only seen Heat. I've seen this. I haven't seen The Insider. I haven't seen Ferrari. I haven't seen Public Enemies. And I own Miami Vice, but I haven't seen Miami Vice. But I heard Miami Vice is all style and no substance.
Yeah,
so
but Black Hat we don't talk about.
What?
Well, Black Hat, though, we don't talk about, though.
Oh, Black Hat, fuck that. But this
what
movie...
about the White Hat?
Oh, White Hat. There you go. An idea for a fucking sequel. But in terms of what I love about this movie, first and foremost, it's the performances. I think Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx, I think in particular, they are so good in this movie. Like, Tom Cruise is playing against type in this movie. Usually he plays like a likable, hotshot main character in all his movies. Not here. He plays an absolute ruthless scumbag piece of shit, which he has played technically before in Magnolia, but in Magnolia, his character is a lot more sympathetic at the end. And number two, he like Collateral, he kills people. Magnolia, all he wants people is just to tame the cunt. That's all.
Yeah, like he was able just to like really unplug himself for being such a heroic figure. Like say films such as like, you know, Maverick, Hunt, but he was able to unplug himself from his heroic state into becoming like a ruthless villain in the name of
Yes.
So he became Tom Cruise himself. No.
Oh my
But
god.
that's what I really like. He plays against type. He's just absolutely ruthless. He just plays a very intimidating presence.
I really like it when actors like play against type because sometimes like you can get like some of their best performances out of that.
Yeah, and he's just really, really great in this. But again, Jamie Foxx is the standout of this cast. He was nominated for Best Supporting Actor at the Oscars, even though he's the fucking lead.
But
let me guess, is
Tom
Ray
Cruise
the
on
reason
the
why he was
poster.
nominated for supporting?
Because Tom Cruise
Maybe.
is no star.
Exactly, it's because of Ray. I mean, I don't care.
I mean,
he's the lead.
when
He's
you
not
think about
supporting.
When you think about it, sure, Jamie Foxx is also a main character, you know, with the main role. But when you think about it, who was the first person to show up on screen first?
It doesn't matter what the show's about.
Jamie
The protagonist is the protagonist.
Tom Cruise's character by by taking him around.
Oh my god! But
to kill people.
But yeah, but I think he's great in this because I feel like with Jamie Foxx, he really shows his range because he usually in like the first, I'd say 2/3 of the movie, he plays this guy who is very likable, but at the same time, he's like, I don't know how to put it, but he's like kind of like awkward, shy. He's like easily manipulated by Tom Cruise.
Let's just say this. It makes his character, you know, Max Dillon from The Amazing Spider-Man 2 look
fuck
like,
Amazing
you know,
Spider-Man 2. I have nothing nice to say about Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Well, whatever. Let me finish before you rudely interrupt me. Thing is, it's like, you know, he has that character, but the thing is, it's not too obsessed over Spider-Man, okay? It's just, you know, he's just a nerd in that movie. But in this movie, it's kind of like that, but it's not too, like, obsessed and too nerdy. It's just, you know, just awkward.
Average Joe, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Do not
overlook. Oh wait,
nobody overlooks.
Okay, fanboy. Okay, fanboy.
Jeez.
Oh, he said the magic word. Oh no.
Thing is, he doesn't act like that in No Way Home.
Exactly, he doesn't act like that. To be fair, but Jamie Foxx, he's so great in this, and like he plays it, and then 2/3 of the way through, when he goes to meet the crime lord, who's an uncredited Javier Bardem. That's him. He's uncredited, and
I'll be right back. I'm gonna put my stuff away.
This scene is so good because he can go from being like shy and like, oh no, I'm sorry for what I did, and then he goes to like, oh, tell him to back away from the door before I beat his fucking brains in, or whatever the hell he said. Like he basically becomes a man at that scene. Like literally, he becomes like a completely different person. Like that's the first time where Max, this character, really takes control of what's going on, and he is just like, you know what, fuck it. Like to the point where, towards the end of the movie, he almost tries to kill Vincent, not the dog, Tom Cruise's character. Not the dog. Because if they try to kill Vincent the dog, I fucking kill Jamie Foxx in that movie.
Oh.
Well, when you think about it, you know, Tom Cruise's character looked like he would kill Vincent the dog.
Shut up. You don't talk shit about Vincent the dog.
Yeah.
But like he almost
I'm just telling you the truth, and yet you want to shut me down. Like
he spins over the fucking car to pretty much kill him, going into this complete crazy car accident. Like he literally, like he's speeding and doing all that shit just to get rid of him. And it's just like it's a completely different kind of performance from that point forward, you know?
Yeah.
And I think it's
especially
really, really
when
great.
he swerves his taxi cab in
That's
a very tight.
Well,
he was like, he was like, "Fuck you."
Well, let's not get too ahead of the movie because there's only a few bits of the parts where he actually does the hitman thing, you know, where again, like one by one, he's killing all these witnesses, you know, to be, you know, testify in court and all that, right?
Yes, that
And
is
the
revealed until
reason
like
for this-
2/3 of the way through, though.
And the reason for this is because of some, you know, Hispanic, mafia, you know, guy, I think.
Crime syndicate, I believe.
Crime syndicate. And the thing is, in the beginning of the movie, when you see Jada, you know, Smith's character, you probably wonder, like, wait, so is this going to be important later in the movie? Oh, yeah, because, again, her case is involved because she's a, you know, I think she's a
defense attorney.
Yeah. And so, at the end of the day, I just think the one by one, as you know, Vincent kills like all these, you know, witnesses one by one. I gotta admit, if you want to look at Hitman, like as in the guy that like Hitman, the character, you know, like
the
Agent
video
47,
game.
Agent 47. Let me tell you something. I would love to see Tom Cruise play Agent 47. Even
Probably be better than the 2 movies we actually got.
Because the thing is, if you shave Tom Cruise bald and let him have like that, you know, that scanning thing on the back of his head, I'm not gonna lie, I'd definitely go for it because he plays the role of a hitman so great. He even got me laughing a few times, you know, when there are certain moments in the movie that just felt like this shouldn't be laughed at, but then again, it's just this is Tom Cruise we're talking about. I mean, he makes certain moments funny, okay?
But yeah, that leads me to another point that Sora brought up. This is one of the first movies to be shot digitally. They use 35mm cameras for certain shots and then digital for certain shots. And you can clearly tell when they go back from 35mm to digital because it's the early digital that looks like shit. Well, this movie doesn't look like shit, but like it has the high frame rate, which I don't like, you know, the higher frame, like it's a higher frame rate, but they convert it down to 24 frames a second. I don't like that look. But in this movie, it doesn't bother me, the digital kind of segments of the movie. But the movie in general just looks gorgeous.
This is what I was waiting to get to because I think I love the performances, but my favorite stuff in this movie was the actual filmmaking itself.
It has to be like one of the coolest looking movies I've ever seen too. Like it gives off that grainy crisp that you see in LA nightlife.
This is why I want to watch more Michael Mann films now because I was like, I have never seen a city like it feels so like alive.
Watch
and it's
Heat,
at nighttime.
and we'll talk.
What is it?
Watch Heat, when we'll talk.
Yeah, but like I just thought, just the way like he shot this, he had his cinematographer like shoot the city and
There's
everything.
actually 2 DPs on this movie, actually.
What is it?
There's 2 DPs on this, actually.
Really?
Dion Beebe is the first, Paul Cameron's the other.
Okay. Well, I just think this movie looks fucking beautiful.
It does.
I concur with Jared.
I do, especially when they're driving. You see the taxi, you see LA just looking like that. It looks beautiful.
It's moody.
Exactly, it's moody. It is moody.
I really enjoyed some of the kill scenes where, you know, the first one that happens when he falls.
Oh, the camera dropping down. I love how the camera just drops down from the body and it's.
The thing is, it caught me off guard for a minute there, but when he goes like, "Oh shit!"
But I feel like in terms of the highlight of the movie, it's the scene in the nightclub where he has to kill that fat Asian dude.
Oh, I love how that scene was filmed.
One of the most very difficult things I think they ever had to work with, having to have all this crowd of people and this, that, and the third, But I do think it was pretty good the way how he was able to get the fat Asian guy in the end,
Yeah.
Love the music in that scene too. It's just I don't
Fun
know.
fact about
very
the
jazzy.
music. It's the music from the scene in The Bourne Identity where Bourne and Marie are chasing against the cops in France. The car chase. That's the same fucking music.
Well, because I loved the use of that music so much that I was watching that scene on YouTube today, and I did watch a comment, or I did read a comment that said something. It's like, only in a Michael Mann movie would there be a shootout and the DJ is still playing.
But yeah, that's where the music came from. That the music was, I remember it more for Bourne Identity because that scene, the car chase, is one of the best fucking moments in Bourne Identity. That's the first Bourne movie, by the way. But the shootout itself, it's fucking brutal. It's just like, it is hectic. I just love the handheld cam in that scene. It's fantastic. I know John Wick Chapter 4 did a nightclub scene, and that was also great too, but I feel like this one was more realistic because in John Wick Chapter 4, this is one of my only problems with that fucking scene, is that when John Wick is beating the shit out of Scott Adkins, the people are still dancing, ignoring what's going on. Dude, they're gonna fucking kill you if you don't watch out. And in this movie, they actually make it realistic and people are fucking running away once the fucking gunshots are heard. They're running away and getting the fuck out. And then not long after, Mark Ruffalo's character gets shot and killed. So it's like, it's such an urgency.
That's the one thing I want to know. Like, is it confirmed that he is dead?
He's killed. He's killed. He's dead.
Well, the thing is, like, why do they all have their bulletproof vests on? Like,
wasn't he shot in the head?
I don't know if he got shot in the head.
Anyway, you were gonna say about Mark Ruffalo, Jared?
Oh, Mark Ruffalo's like unrecognizable in this movie.
I didn't even know it was when I first saw it.
It was him.
I
heard his voice.
I knew he was the moment I saw him, but I don't think he was very that recognizable until the Avengers. So.
Well, I will say this though. Like the first time I saw Mark Ruffalo in that movie, it felt so unrecognizable because the first.
You know what's even more unrecognizable to me? I have another guy who's completely unrecognizable to me. Peter Berg's character, because Peter Berg's mostly a fucking filmmaker, a director.
Right.
I don't really remember him much as an actor.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Directed Patriots Day, Deepwater Horizon.
Well, when you said Peter
Lone
Berg
Survivor
movie and everything, I was thinking
Friday Night Lights.
Like,
yeah.
Maybe it's an actor.
But yeah, that's Peter Berg, the director, acting. And
don't forget about Lone Survivor.
Oh yeah, Lone Survivor. I forgot about Lone Survivor. But Jada Pinkett Smith, I think she's pretty good, but like not the best performance in the world. But she does what she can, even though she's a terrible person based on what indicated the slap. But that's besides the point because G.I. Jane 2 isn't out yet. It just relies on these two guys and their relationship, and there's a couple of funny moments that come from it. But probably the funniest parts in the movie is when they go to visit Jamie Foxx's mom, and at first when he goes and gives her the flowers, he's like, "Oh no," the mom is like, "Oh no, why did you buy me the flowers? Well, you're wasting money on things that die." And then once he tells her, "Oh, Vincent bought these for you," like, that's beautiful. After literally shitting on him for supposedly buying the flowers, and then she's like, "Oh, that's beautiful."
Oh my god, that was so like condescending right there too. Like,
but yeah,
gonna die anyway.
But yeah, that scene is fucking hilarious. Number one, is there any other funny parts that stand out to you, Jared? Not Jared, Jordy. Excuse me. Excuse me.
All right. Another part that I find that was also funny is that while he was chasing the defense, attorney and Max, was when he had to, throw that office chair through the glass, and yet it's funny how he could have so much strength to throw something through glass, but yet Max, when he tries to do something, it doesn't work until he has to use a gun to shoot the glass. But anyway, but yeah, with Tom Cruise, Vincent, when he throws that office chair through the glass, he jumps, but trips over and then still keeps running and trying.
I'm surprised he didn't broke his ankle while he was at it.
I'm surprised he didn't break his hip.
Yeah, I was surprised for that too.
Let's see. Editing got nominated for an Oscar. I think this is Michael Mann's shortest movie, I think. I think usually he makes like 3-hour-long fucking movies, but I think this or Manhunter is his shortest. Let me have a look.
It's
here.
literally like 2 hours on the
back 2 hours in the dot.
Yeah, I watched. I mean, to be honest,
Manhunter is also 2 hours on the dot, so it's pretty much tied.
I would have, taken a nap before watching this movie, but the thing is, I knew I wouldn't have had enough time to watch this movie and then come on here as immediately as I could. So I decided, you know what?
A nap.
I like taking more than one nap, just so we're clear. I mean,
well, yeah.
But at the end of the day, it was well worth watching. I mean, there are parts in this movie that that will probably make you feel a little like ugh, and then make you want to laugh, then make you want to do a lot of things. But at the end of the day, I cannot argue this is one of the best films I think that was by far made in 2004.
Yeah, I agree. It's one of the 10 best films of that year. Yeah, 10 best.
I think it's in my top 3.
I freaking loved this, but I will say one thing, and it has nothing to do with the film itself.
Uh-oh.
My experience watching it was dampened my enjoyment of it because I had to watch it on Pluto TV.
Oh fuck Pluto TV! That shit is garbage.
With all the ads and everything,
and the app itself is so buggy, broken. It is
and also
so bad.
Interface is bad enough too.
It is so bad. And Jason Statham's in this movie too at the very beginning as well too.
I think I would have loved this movie even more. So I need to buy it and rewatch it.
But yeah, Pluto TV sucks, moral of the story. But yeah, Jason Statham, a lot of people say like what's his name? Louis Leterrier, who directed The Transporter, interpreted Jason Statham's cameo that he is, the transporter character. I don't see it personally because this movie isn't shot like or edited like a crappy Europa Court movie. But yeah, other than that, the music is great. James Newton Howard did the score. This is really good. But then with the one that music that stands out is fucking Audio Slave towards the end of the movie. With the song Soak Up the Sun, which it plays, I think, right before the shootout. And it plays again, I think, when Max is speeding right before the fucking tipping over car accident. And yeah, good song, good band. But yeah, I don't know if there's that much else to say about it because it is so good. It is like, it's one of those tight, like, edge of your seat thrillers. I wouldn't say it's an action movie because there's barely action in it.
I prefer to call it I would have to prefer to call it a thriller, drama, and action.
But this is one of those things where it's going to be remembered as potentially Michael Mann's best movie.
It really made me it really makes me want to explore the rest of his filmography because, again, as I said, I love the style the most of this movie, and I'm like, I want more of that Michael Mann style.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is why I think
at least Jamie
like Miami Vice.
Oh, Miami Vice, I heard is not that good. Like Miami Vice, a lot of people are reevaluating now. Oh, it's a classic, but apparently, the only people who say that are Letterboxd users, so I don't trust it.
Oh yeah,
it
has like a high rating on that too.
I don't trust it just because Letterboxd says it doesn't mean it's automatically good.
I definitely want to watch Heat now, especially since I own it, but haven't watched it yet.
because apparently the story is underdeveloped. Oh yeah, that's apparently that, because a lot of people say Miami Vice is good. Apparently people say it's about the gloomy atmosphere and visual sensation over plot and dialogue, which he wrote was incomprehensible. Are you kidding me? This is an art house movie? No. No wonder this fucking thing bombed.
Oh my god, like 3.4 average rating on Letterboxd. That's
fine. That's
no.
In Miami Vice movie that's like kind of weird or something.
But they're saying there's not much plot or dialogue because incomprehensible. I'm just like, then what was the fucking point? Miami Vice is a popular. Then again, you could argue they were trying to pay tribute to the show because the show has pretty much no substance either. It's just MTV Cops. Even Michael Mann said this. MTV Cops. This is before that show, Cops.
Aww.
Miami Vice started in 84. Cops started in 89, I think.
No.
87, 89?
Yes.
89. But yeah, other than that, Michael Mann, has kind of gone downhill a little bit. Like, I heard Ferrari's just okay. Like, I heard some people really like it.
Real monsters!
But Black Hat, no.
Yo, Black Hat, we don't talk about Black Hat.
Oh,
well, we talk about the White Hat.
But yeah, I'm going to give Collateral a 5 out of 5.
Same here.
Same
one. Because, I mean, I did not expect this movie to capture me, but honestly, it did. And there's really nothing I can do about it.
I'm giving it an 8, but realize too that I had a tampered experience and I need to rewatch it.
Rewatch it with your girlfriend.
But I freaking loved it.
Why don't you rewatch it with your girlfriend?
Unless you did.
Well, she was there with me, but she wasn't watching it.
What? Oh, come on.
Hey, give her credit. Give Morgan some credit. She's suffering through the Packers right now.
Oh my god. By the way, I have to mention this notorious line. Yo, homie, is that my briefcase?
Where's the briefcase? But yeah,
in a few minutes, bitch.
Last week you landed on a Ready to Rumble, but you won't be able to review that for next week because there's another movie that's coming out that we're going to review for next week, right?
That's right, because we're going to finally do it. We're going to do our mandatory review. This has been a long time coming since August. We're going to be celebrating the 25th anniversary of this particular movie one day after the anniversary. We're going to be reviewing She's All That from 1999 next week.
Sigh.
It's actually good. It's better than He's All That. I'll tell you that right now. The remake. You don't watch the remake. Trust me.
Oh God.
Well, Jesus. I still wasn't here for last week. I want to spin the wheel so I can figure out what we're going to watch after Ready to Rumble.
We're do that when we get to Ready to Rumble. We do that in about 2 weeks time. Okay. We've been waiting it.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Don't pull a Kevin Feige.
I wanted to be here for last week, but I couldn't because I had a cold.
I know.
So I just want one wheel spin. That's it.
But we have to wait 2 weeks.
I said don't pull a Kevin Feige, Jordy.
Oh!
Wait, what'd you?
Don't plan ahead. Don't plan ahead. It will fuck you up in the end.
Wait. A Kevin what?
A Kevin Feige, head of Marvel Studios.
Oh, okay. At first, I thought you called me Kevin Faggy. I'm like, wait, what?
No!
What the fuck?
No!
Oh my god. It's also worth noting that Gene Siskel, the last movie he reviewed was She's All That. So there you go. So that means it's going to be like the 25th anniversary when he's dead.
And I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry for mishearing that. I just thought, at first, like, wait, did you just call me?
So we're going to be queuing a lot of Sixpence None the Richer in this next review.
I mean, to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind it because I've been called worse by a lot tougher.
Well, I'm sure you'll like this movie. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm getting my VHS.
Right.
I'm getting a replacement copy of my tape because of my She's All That tape because apparently it's damaged halfway through. So I'm getting my copy of my new copy in the coming days here so I can watch it for the review. So with that, and it's also available on the Netflix, aka the new home of Monday Night Raw. The new home of Monday Night Raw with She's All That.
That's why I'm gonna be watching.
I think in more ways than one, that is a bad business decision, regardless, because in the end of the day, not everybody can afford Netflix.
So with that being said, that's our next review, and we'll do Ready to Rumble the week after. So in the meantime, Jordy, close us out.
Thank you all for tuning in for episode 59 of the Popcorn Panel Podcast. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you missed your chance in the live chat, then comment down below. Give us your thoughts and opinions. Also, be sure to subscribe to the David 2000 Network, so that way and also hit the notification bell, so that way you'll know when we do a video, an upload or a premiere, or even a live stream if this is at all times. Same goes for the Saint, Jared Ross, the Count, Victor DeValle, the Conqueror, William Braun, and yours truly, Youngblood Outsider, Jordy Scout, aka J-Man's Legit. And with that being said, God bless you all. Have a great night and stay healthy for Barry tomorrow. Now, if you excuse me, I got to keep count of the entries into the fan Royal Rumble drawing. So, good night, everybody. Yeah!
I got you! I had to pull the fucking CSI Miami.
But I won't be fooled again!
That caught me off guard.
Thank you, Sword, for joining us. Hopefully you stick around here. So,
absolutely. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Good night. We'll see you next week for She's All That. Hopefully, we'll see you for next week for She's All That, and hopefully, there will be no makeovers required. If you see the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Show me the money!